But I know one thing that is certain is right as rain and as dependable as the weather.
Yeah, right.
Hump Day Humor.
Yeah, I would say about as dependable as the air. And now, you have to think back about this, but times are tough when you get your first apartment, when you're out on your own.
Yeah.
I remember my first apartment only had a 4-foot-high ceiling. I couldn't stand living there.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's good.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
basically the way it's going to be, brothers and sisters.
I
That's
like it. Well, that's a great way to start.
How about this one? A magician from Mexico tells the audience that he will disappear on the count of 3. He says, uno, dos, and poof. And he disappears without a trace. Uno, dos, tres. Never mind.
Uno,
Okay, very good.
Is that a slow burn? Is that one of those slow burns?
Yeah, I think it's a slow burn.
All right, I'll call you around lunchtime, let you know.
Yeah, people are just too judgmental these days. You think about that? People are just too judgmental nowadays.
Yeah.
I could tell just by looking at them. All right, there we go. That's
All
a
right.
little bit. It's a little fit bunny.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, just because shut up.
No.
Just because I like to walk around in my underwear and eat Doritos doesn't make me strange. You folks in aisle 4 just need to stop staring. Don't stare at me.
There you go.
Doing what comes natural.
I like it.
Let's see. Out of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the
Yeah.
dry erase board is probably the most remarkable.
Oh, remarkable. Very, very good.
Remarkable. Yeah.
There was a Roman emperor who received the gift of eternal youth at the age of 19 years old. His name was Constantine. Constantine. There you go.
I like it. Let's see. I bought my daughter a handbag from Iraq. She said, "Thanks for the bag, Dad."
Oh, Baghdad. Oh, my goodness. That's bad.
I don't know.
A guy's talking to a woman on a dating website. The guy says, "Tell me about yourself." The woman responds, "I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go out at night. I go to bed about 10 p.m. and I wake up at about 7 a.m. every morning, quiet and calm." The guy says, "Hey, you seem like a perfect match for me." And then the woman says in reply, "That's good, but I should warn you that when I get out of prison, everything's going to be different." There was the one I thought was funny.
That
there
was
you
very
go.
funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
I just spent 45 minutes on the treadmill. Tomorrow, my goal is to turn it on.
That's good.
And, speaking of exercise, I made a playlist for hiking.
Yeah.
So it has music from Peanuts, the Cranberries, and Eminem. I call it my trail mix. That's what that is.
There you go.
And how about this one? My favorite smoke shop just turned into an apparel store. Its new name is Clothes, but no cigar.
Oh, clothes, but no cigar. I decided to make sure my wife woke up with a big smile on her face every morning. I'm not allowed to have Sharpies in the house anymore.
That's a good one. I like that. We heard from producer Tim in Today in History that today is National Hot Dog Day, National Peach Ice Cream Day, and National Lottery Day. It is also, he didn't mention this, but it is Take Your Poet to Work Day. Did you know that?
Take your poet to
It
work.
is.
No, I didn't know I had
So
a poet.
just a couple of poets jokes. There once was a poet named Bates. His poems weren't always first-rate. His first lines weren't bad. But the problem he had was that he always tried to put too many syllables into the last line.
I like that.
There you go.
Most
There once
people-
was
go
a
ahead.
young poet called Dinesh,
Yeah.
who could start but could never quite finish. He began so ambitiously, continued deliciously, then stopped.
Very good. Most people are shocked when they find out how incompetent I am as an electrician.
Yeah.
Most people are shocked when they find out how incompetent I am as an electrician. That's pretty good. Okay. I've got one more. This is my last one. One time when my son was 5 years old, I was washing my truck with him. All of a sudden he said, "Dad, can't you just use a sponge?"
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Did producer Tim say one today?
Yeah, I have a couple for you. What do you call a man in debt?
I don't know.
A man in debt. I don't know.
Owen.
Owen. Yes.
Very
yes.
good. Yeah.
And we heard about rainy day funds, saving it for a rainy day. Well, every time I put money away for a rainy day, it starts raining that same night.
Yeah, you spend it
That's
that
good,
night.
that's
That's me. That's for sure. Very, very good. I like it.
All right, too cool. We've gotten through another Hump Day Humor Wednesday, and apologies, and also thank you for your attention.
Amen. I told my luggage there'll be no vacations this year. Now I'm dealing with some emotional baggage.
Ah!